What is up guys, MindHype here, and today I'm going to be continuing my how to improve in CSGO video series, I guess. The last episode was warming up, which you can check out on screen now. I'll edit it in probably, like there. Anyway, this episode is going to be on movement. Okay, so let's jump into a just an offline with bots here, and I'll be back in a bit. Alright, so we're in game now. Now, when I talk about movement, like obviously, this is a series for beginners, but I'm not going to be, telling you, oh, it's W to go forward, A to go left. No, you can look up controls for that. When I talk about movement, I'm talking about how to go. What's the next step from just knowing the controls? So yeah, the first thing is shift. Now, obviously, everyone knows like shift is just neat. You see, I'm not making noise. Now I'm making noise. But when I'm talking about shift walking, I'm talking about using it in the right spots. Now, if your team is doing a short rush here, you don't need to shift walk. You just aim down here. You don't need to shift walk there. But if you don't see anyone here and you think that they haven't seen you, if you're on your own and you think they haven't seen you, then you can sneak here. Yeah, you can sneak. Oops. You can sneak up cat or short or whatever you want to call it. And now you're pretty certain that the enemy team does not know that you are here. And if your team is doing something over here, towards B, like not at this wall, but towards B, and they distract the enemy, and you hear the enemy like going down CT right there, going on CT, then you can sneak up here. They can't hear you, and when they get to when they come down here, dead. Or you can sneak all the way up here when you've done. If you got the bomb, obviously sneak over to the site and plant it. But if you don't, then you can sneak over here and then just come down and shoot them. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about, shift walking. So you just need to know when to shift walk and when not to. Like, it's usually, I see newer players, they stomp around like this, and a player that knows about the game or has been playing, maybe a smurf in your game or something, he's just gonna take advantage. Like, if he hears you running all the way up long and come around here, what's he gonna do? He's gonna stand right here, pre-fire you. You're gonna walk straight into his crosshair, you're dead, you think he's hacking because he's just pre-fired you. But really, he's not hacking because you make so much noise. You don't realise it, but you make so much noise when you're walking around. If you're running here, I could hear you, like, all the way over there. I'd be able to hear you stomping around on here. So yeah, that mainly comes with practice. Now, the next point of movement I want to address is a stutter step. Now, if I come over here and I go peek, a guy stood at that corner. He's got the peeking advantage because he's just like, he's just stood still over here looking at you, and you've just come running out of here. You're still moving, you're inaccurate, you can't move. He can tap you down, spray you down. Even if he's not a very good player, he could just spray you down like that, and you're dead. You can't fire back because you're inaccurate, because you're still moving. Now, if you just boom, like you're inaccurate. But if I know there's a guy there, and I don't know there's a guy there, so there could be a guy here, there could be a guy here, here, and here. So how do you check those spots without just going like this and getting shot from 8 different people? Now, what you do is you stutter step. You come around this corner, you stutter step here, all I'm doing right now is AD, pressing A, then pressing D, and pressing A really fast. So I go back and forth. Now when I'm pressing A and D like this, the moment that I switch from A to D, that moment right there, you see how I'm accurate right at that moment that I switch, relatively accurate. Because my velocity is at roughly 0. If you do it perfectly, then it's going to be at 0. But small steps at a time, eh? Get it? Small steps. So yeah, we're gonna have to start a step around here, and then if you see someone, you just shoot. You shoot. Start a step. Obviously, this. Yeah, you get the point. You check all those positions like really slowly around the corner, and if you see anyone, you can tap them, and all that they're going to see, if you're stuttering around this corner, they're going to see like a pixel of your shoulder, and especially at lower ranks, they're going to just panic and spray. Now you know that he's there, but because you've stepped out and stepped back in really fast, like you're stuttering like this, then he's missed all of his shots. He might have got one on you if he's lucky, but he's missed his shots. You know he's there. Your team, you should be telling your team, but that's in another video. You should be telling your team that he's there anyway. Anyway, you know he's there. You can just come out, pre-fire, or you know, like he's shot at you. You come out, pre-fire. He's dead. He's dead. You don't have to worry about him anymore. Same with you. You come in pit, start a step. Bit make sure, but yeah, start a step. Is there a guy down here? Is there a guy? He shot at you. Pre-fire, dead. Obviously, you just revealed yourself to long, but still, he's dead. And it's better than just running out anyway. So that's how you start a step. It just takes practice on strafing, which I'll come to next. Because strafing can be used in a bunch of different ways. There's that way, like AD in, and then as soon as you switch positions, sorry, I'm fucking up a bit. Yeah, but as soon as you switch positions, you shoot anyway. Excuse me. But you can also use strafing because when you're running, I mean, you might have heard about bunny hopping, but I'm not going to be talking about that. That's like advanced. I might do a video on bunny hopping in the future, but for now I'm just going to like explain that running, you have a lower speed, you go slower than when you're strafing through the air. Now to strafe, all you have to do is, say I'm running on here, jump, let go of W and hold the A key as I'm turning. So you jump, let go of W, turn and hold it, and hold A, the A key, left key. Again, jump, but you've got to make sure that you let go of W, because holding W whilst you're strafing will like fuck it up basically. Like, yeah, you're just gonna fuck up your strafe basically, and it'll slow you down. So jump, let go of W, hold A as you slowly turn. Don't like, if I do it here, don't go like turn really fast. You've got to turn smoothly as you hold the A key. Now that makes you go faster than if you're actually just running. So in a small way it can cut like half a second, maybe a second if you do it a few times on the way there, off of travelling from one area to another. So it can make you go faster, but also in some cases, I'm not sure if there's any, well, I guess you can just do this part with this, but yeah, in some places, like if you can't get up something, now and again on a map you can strafe in order to get up here. Anyway, I'll have a video editing right now that shows a position that you can't get to unless you strafe, so you know how it can be useful kind of thing, in that sense. So yeah, that is roughly all that you need to know about movement in this game. I hope that it helps you, and yeah, don't forget to leave a like and whatnot. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see more of my videos, click the annotations on screen now.